So Blake Tanner, tonight we say goodbye to a legend. A legend here in the JXT. A man who fought and defeated 7 other men to save his own life. He's now moved on.
A man who's not even worth putting in the banner for our own show.
Yeah, we put BFK, but yeah, in the main event, we say goodbye to Hollywood Hulcher as he takes on the best friend of Kyle, BFK, who I feel like is gonna have an identity crisis after this.
Well, I think this is also because this is the last... He's gonna die after this. He can only survive with Kyle.
Oh, wait. Hold on. Are you just straight up being like, he's gone after this?
He's gonna be like, Miss Kyle, why are you leaving? I don't feel so good.
No. If he beats Kyle, that means next developmentally unstable, we give BFK a makeover and then have someone for him to immediately start a rivalry with. If he loses, he dies. Because that's what Hollywood Hulcher is good at, is killing people.
That is very true. This is his last actual, challenge. He has to kill his own best friend, or his own best friend will one day come back and fight him.
That's right, but of course, to start the show, it's a rivalry that's been growing, and Ghazi and Papa Bliss are finally setting off. Now, we customized this one, because I'm so tired of the Hangman not getting his due, Blake.
Every Hangman has his day.
And this is just continuing, it's so much. This storyline, Spooky Boys versus Elite. For those of you at home, we're definitely building to a big fucking 4-on-4 here. I like how Cody's just not a part of it anymore. We're ignoring Cody.
Oh yeah, where'd Cody go? What was he up to?
Oh, Cody's just kind of off having fun. Cody's actually stuck at commentary on AEW. Now, the game gave us this, and it says potential rivalry, and that's the only reason I'm keeping it.
I hope it becomes a rivalry.
This is a very interesting rivalry, and then finally, God, it's so sad to see the boy go. Start the show! Hold on. Alright, I can't get over the Raw graphics. Because every time I see it, I'm like, oh cool, I'll change it in between so it'll be fixed next time. I forget every single time and I have to come back to my sin.
You did this.
You did this to me, Dad.
You remember what you did to me.
Oh, this is sad to see. Sometimes I see matches, I'm like, this is a dream match. And I know this is technically a dream match, but also, this is sad to see.
Papa versus son.
Also, speaking of sad to see, we haven't seen Robert Hill on the show in 2 weeks, and I think someone needs to check on him mentally right now.
Oh no, I forgot. I
forgot! No! Robert, are you okay? Tiny boy, Papa Bliss. I can't wait for Ghazi in the comments to come in and just be like, no, I was fucking tired, and that's why Papa Bliss kicked my ass.
Look,
Papa? Hey, Papa, you just started. You don't have to go 0 to 100 like that, motherfucker.
Gotta teach this boy a lesson.
I just gotta give him a few kicks from my good Bliss boots, motherfucker. Oh no! Ghazi flipping him back. Now, before the show, we did take a look at the power ranks. Somehow, and I don't know how, because I'm fairly sure Papa Bliss beat him last week, Ghazi's now number 3 in the power rankings.
Well, he just done gauzed up and he just did his Ghazi strength.
He's got his Ghazi strength, and he's showing it off right now, just flipping this man through the air.
You know, you gotta love the Gauze strength.
The boy is strong. Though he be tiny, he is strong, but fuck. Every Papa Bliss move might be the most violent thing I've ever seen in a professional wrestling ring.
Yes, Papa Bliss dad violence versus Ghazi, small but strong.
I'm so fucking mad at you because I know after we get done recording, I have to make a Papa Bliss dad violence shirt. I don't know what it's gonna look like. I just know Papa Bliss dad violence is gonna be the gist of it.
It just might be taken in a bad way. I don't think anybody wants to support dad violence.
Well, hold on. There is a way, and it is if we make a shirt that says, "Beat me, Daddy." Now, that might also get us in a different audience, but I don't think it'll be taken as wrong.
That'll be... I don't... Well...
Papa Bliss with a fucking coup de grace, because he just knows everything, I guess.
We gave him some special moves, I guess.
No, that was just the game. The game itself was like, you know what Papa needs to do? Coup de grace, and then elbow, and then shot to the head, and then he needs to go in the back corner, and then fucking tear off Ghazi's head with a shot. Bam! Sexy Papa knee.
Go for it.
Oh no, instead, big kick to the back. You gotta think, Ghazi has proven that he really wants to... Oh, never mind. I was gonna say Papa Bliss was holding back, but no, picking up the boy. Papa kick! Well, there it is. 1, 2. Oh. Oh, that number 3 on the power rankings looks like it's going to Ghazi's head a little bit, huh?
Oh! It looks like he's calling some inner strength.
Yeah, but Papa Bliss is like, he's dead! Why must I continue to battle? Because his shoulder came up? No.
I must kill my boy.
I must put a stop to this. Oh, but wait. Okay, I thought he was going for the light switch. Instead, a reverse DDT levels Papa Bliss. And now Ghazi goes for a pinfall, and I'll be honest, I don't think Papa Bliss has eaten enough for that gauze. Picks up, oh no. Oh, Papa. Papa, no. Papa getting it. Oh, he missed. Okay, there we go. Now he's got it. Light switch from the tiny boy. Goes for the pinfall. 1, 2. Oh, Papa, the very last minute kicks out.
Oh, Papa. Papa Bliss going from being so dominant in this match earlier to now it looks like he's hit a wall. He's run out of steam against Ghazi.
Oh, God, beautiful tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. Ghazi going to the top, could be looking for that gauze splash, and he nails it. Immediately goes into a pin. 1, 2, 3.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Ghazi too powerful. Oh, no.
Ghazi rose in ranks. Now Ghazi too good.
Now Ghazi too good, and you can see Ghazi. He looking real happy. Papa on the ground, and Ghazi. No! Ghazi! Tiny boy, stop it! That's your father! I've seen the adoption papers. That's your fucking father. Fuck you.
He gave birth to you.
That's not what adoption means, but still, don't make your face.
You give him that face.
Gotta give him that Make him say
Come and say
But, shit. I need him to win. Blake, I need him to win. To build this storyline further, I need him to win. All right, Croc. Hangman Adam Page. Oh, wow, Croc's a thick boy, huh?
Croc's starting out right.
Well, I mean, Hangman tried to start off real strong, and Croc said no. Croc said, you sit down, tiny boy.
Croc said, Nate Man made me look bad.
I mean, that's right. You gotta think Nate Strong, who is literally... I believe last time I looked at power rankings, Nate Strong was the lowest person on our power rankings. Getting beat by him definitely doesn't do Croc any favors. And now having Hangman Page, the only person in our company to ever beat Robert Hill, come up and face you, you gotta think Croc is pissed.
Yeah, I mean, this is when Croc has something to prove. Croc could just say last week, he dropped his guard, and he wasn't paying attention, and that's his bad. But now, if he loses to Hangman, and if he loses in any, like, bad way, he's done.
Well, this is for the title, Blake, so let's be honest, any loss would be in the bad way.
That's true, but you know what I'm saying, no.
And I will be honest, it looks like there is a bad way happening. Big drop kick to the skull after that massive suplex. Hangman Page is on fire, but wait a minute, Croc picks him up, but Hangman with the DDT!
HDT, Hang D dead.
If Hangman pulls this off, and then if Kenny Omega manages to beat Randy the Ram Robinson, Blake, all of our we will have an all-elite champions in this company. Oh, well, never mind. Croc definitely said, hey, fuck your fucking senton.
I was about to say, and of course, like, Cody will be there too.
Well, Cody's there to even the odds, let's be honest. Say there happened to become a 4-on-4 situation, you can always have Cody there to add that extra edge that you need.
Yes.
Boy, Hangman certainly seemed like he had a house of fire behind him at front, but Croc is really taking control in these second goings.
Yeah, now he's just like, whatevs. It's cool.
Alright, goes for the pinfall as Croc. 1, 2. Oh, Hangman before the 2 count. I know I've had a few drinks tonight, Blake, but I'm gonna be honest. There are most people in this company that I can remember, like, oh, yeah, Randy the Ram Robinson. We made him during that Rumble, the build-up to the Rumble 2 years ago. Or, like, this character, I remember we made him during this episode. I do not fucking remember when Croc was made or how Croc was made.
I remember bits and pieces of the Croc episode because he started out as something and he did turn into the very scary painted clown Pennywise
wait.
Oh
my God! Deadeye! 1, 2. So, okay, Croc. All right, Daddy, you break him.
Croc break man now. No, I remember the Croc episode. He was always terrifying. Actually, I kind of remember it more like a nightmare, so I'm not sure if it really froze.
Oh, no. All right, Blake, we're back, and we did have a nice discussion. Oh, shit! Beautiful moonsault there from Hangman. We did have a nice discussion, and we're fairly sure Croc was made after the snapping, but we're not positive.
Well, he was the energy of the snapped wrestlers coming and coalescing back into one being.
Oh, wow, beautiful. Was going for the elbow drop. Hangman avoided it at the last minute. Hangman is almost starting to seem like he's got Croc's number.
I think I'm kind of worried.
Whoa! Deadeye! 1, 2, 3!
Well,
what the fuck? Hangman, we just came back. You can't just do that.
Like, this is just... Okay, it looks like we're getting ready for a fucking, like, dynasty here.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, 3/4 of our champions are currently all elite. And if Kenny Omega gets his way, we're going to have all elite wrestling dominating here in JXT. And you can see Croc looks pissed.
I'm pissed for you, Croc. I'm pissed at you, but for you too.
Oh, fuck. I forgot we booked this one.
Oh, good. We get a little bit of a break.
Yeah, we get a break from a Spooky Boy versus a member of the Elite with this match. 3 Spooky Boys versus 3 members of the Elite. Very astute, Blake. All right, Blake, what's the over-under on the... Fuck. Both teams really look well-aligned, don't they?
Yeah. This is showing, although the tag team dominance over... Fuck me, this is so much. The Bucks' dominance over Spooky Boys is very, very, like, obvious. You know, Randy's just kind of hurting Kenny. No, Kenny's coming back, though.
Yeah, there's a lot. There's just a lot. I wish we had a good friend of the show, Mitsula, on, because he is a Vegas odds maker, and to be able to have him come on and be like, what's the odds on how long this fucking match takes?
Yes. We started at 11:15, so let's see what time it is.
Do you have a bet? I'm gonna say 7. I'm gonna say a good 7 minutes on this bad boy.
Oh, I think we're going for at least 10.
10? Okay. And you said it started at 11:15?
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless they pull out some stupid bullshit.
Yeah, unless there is one of those dumb things where, like, Nick and Titan are too busy fighting, and Kenny and Randy are just going at it, which I do appreciate that the game knows these two are in a rivalry. Have them just beat the fuck out of each other around the outside.
Yes, I'm glad that they're just they're doing their own thing. They're getting a little help.
They're all around, it's okay.
I was just like, I'm missing a buck.
Oh, Matt's on the outside a little bit,
there
Dan.
he is.
Yeah. Also, Blake, in case you're wondering how much Scotty's drank tonight, I'm at, you know what would have been fun? To go to WrestleMania Access level of drunk. That's where I'm at right now. You know what would have been fun? Waiting in 2 hours and paying an extra $200 to meet fucking Sami Zayn. That's where I'm at right now.
See, this is why we don't make drunk decisions anymore.
Oh shit, Bone Crusher kipping up as Kenny was going for a dive, dodging out of the way, Kenny landing in the ground, but like, here's the problem with a match like this. Kenny with a V-trigger. With the minute you're like, oh, clearly one team is dominating, one member of the opposite team's gonna get up. Second V-trigger from Kenny, though.
Okay, hold on. We saw a V-trigger, 2 V-triggers. Come on, hit it.
Super kick on Randy the Ram Robinson. Nick Jackson goes for the pin. 1, 2. Oh, he kicks out, but then Titan eats a super kick of his own. Going for the pin. Oh, but unfortunately, Randy the Ram breaking out and quickly taking over. Big flying knee to the skull of Matt Jackson. And you gotta think the Elite have to be riding high in this match, knowing that one of their members, Hangman Adam Page, just became the BS champion.
Yeah, these guys have got a lot to prove. The Bucks have already shown last week just how dominant they can be, but now there's something more to it. Now the Elite have one up tonight. They've got to beat all of these Spooky Boys to say that they really won the night.
But wait a minute. Oh my God, the massive headbutt from the Bone Crusher takes down Matt Jackson. Meanwhile, Omega back in the ring, and wait a minute, what's Omega going for? Oh no, could be a tribute to one of the old Bullet Club members with a Styles Clash. Omega has him down. Omega's doing nothing. Okay.
Thank you, Kenny, for keeping it going.
Hey, Kenny, get Nick. Okay, Randy got him instead, I guess.
Oh, and Randy was just like partying all up in there. There you go, Kenny.
Yeah, Kenny's got him. But wait a minute. And you gotta think, Kenny's definitely looking for something big. V-trigger! Straight to the skull! But wait, Nick?
Nick just woke up and is like, kip time, baby.
Nick was like, it's time for a kip up, as Kenny slapping the chest. He's got Randy down. And for one more, V-trigger! But unfortunately, the Bone Crusher's up. Nick's going for the pin, but oh, Kenny, you lazy fuck.
Kenny didn't do anything.
Nick,
He's like,
Nick, one winged angel holds. Oh, I thought he was holding on for the pin, but he definitely knew that, like, hey, Randy's up. I'm good.
Not gonna be able to do this one. All right, go
but
for
he
that
may be
super
able
kick.
to do. Okay,
Oh.
Randy got him.
Man, Randy just like he blindsided him so fucking good though.
But Nick is on a fucking European uppercut party right now and has locked him in to the walls, looking for the tap out. But oh my God, Titan just fucking hammer fisted him in the skull.
Not tonight.
And now Titan picks him up. Whoa! Nick jumps over and then flips around. Hurricane Rana from Nick Jackson takes down the Titan. But unfortunately, the Bone Crusher is still there. Going after Omega. Moonsault. What? There's so fucking much happening.
We are at 7 minutes right now.
Spear! And he's setting up for it, Blake. He's setting up. Kenny with a V-trigger. Nick with a fucking super kick. Goes. Hold on. Give me a minute. Hold on now. Hold on. I gotta get him in position. Matt said, fuck it. Pin. 1, 2, 3.
You were bang on the money, too. 7 minutes and some change.
Yes. Nailed it, baby. Wow, Kenny has some intense concentration when hitting that clash, huh?
I'm Kenny Omega. La 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 la.
Kenny Omega. All right, and this was, in all respects of the word, a clusterfuck.
Yup.
But let's be honest, this night, this episode, it might be about Hollywood Hulcher. It might be about Hollywood Hulcher leaving the JXT to greener pastures, as it were, leaving for the JWF. But at the end of the day, this night has been proven to be all elite, Blake.
Absolutely, my dude. All elite all the time. And that just goes to show how no matter what we do and what we create, they're just better than us.
Can I tell you my favorite and least favorite thing in the entire world is when I am on full commentary mode and then I'm like, ain't that right, Blake? And you're just like, fucking yep. This is good shit, dude.
I love it.
Speaking of good shit, it's the Best Friends versus Mat Mania, cause fuck it at this point.
We're just about to see something happen.
Y'all ready for the cool down? All right, the Best Friends coming down to the ring. And oh shit, Mat Mania! Are Mat Mania turning heel? What the fuck?
Okay.
How will Mega Ran fucking put up with this?
This is why he had to leave the podcast.
I cannot wait for us to figure out a way to do that storyline. Is Mat Mania having to leave these two behind because Mega Ran is like, no, I can't abide by their evils.
You're bad guys now. I can't. I'm sorry. I love you.
I was almost nominated for a Grammy. Fuck you. That was a weird time in my life when I realized I was friends with two separate people who were in consideration for Grammy nomination.
You know what? Sometimes that's just how you know you.
That's just how life goes, baby. Sometimes you're really close friends with, oh wait, sliced bread number 2 from Beretta, levels Neo. Picks him back up. Beretta looking for something strong, looking for something big. Drags him towards the ropes, but he does drag him towards his own tag team partner, which, Trent, you sure that's a good one, bud?
And no. Or yes?
Pulls him towards the center, but wait a minute, Neo with the jawbreaker, takes him down. And then, beautiful neck breaker from Neo himself, and he quickly tags in Teak Hall. And you gotta think, in this wild takeover that Neo and Teak have led of Mat Mania, You gotta think it's all started with this man, Teak Hall. Teak Hall, a rapper in his own right, and you gotta think there's some jealousy brewing between Teak and Megaran.
Yeah, and you know what? Neo's just there, along for the ride, there to support his friends.
All right, Beretta tagging in sexy Chucky T, drop toe hold, beautiful elbow drop from Chuck Taylor, who immediately just begins wailing on the elbows, and then, sends the arm crashing into the mat.
I love Chuck.
Okay. All right, but wait a minute. Teak Hall now sending Chuck into a corner. Went for a lariat. Chuck with an elbow, but Teak reverses. Both of these men, seems like their styles seem to be meshing very well. Kick to the gut, sends that arm into the mat once again. Seems like Teak focusing on the arm, but drops the knee down.
I mean, if you think about it, Mat Mania, these guys I think are just one of the underrated tag teams of our division.
Mat Mania, yeah, truly underdogs when it comes to this division. I mean, you think about the Young Bucks. You think about the Trey Spooky Boys. I mean, they have not been victorious many times, but they're known. They're seen a lot. You think about the Best Friends. You don't think about Mat Mania, but when they get in the ring, they force you to remember who they are, and Teak Hall has proven it as he picks up sexy Chucky T for a Falcon Arrow.
Fuck yeah, son.
And you gotta think, if anybody knows the kind of viciousness, how powerful the Falcon Arrow is, it is sexy Chucky T. But Beretta fucking kills Tommy as zigzag from Neo puts down Beretta. All right, Chuck Taylor back to his feet, and it looks like Chuck Taylor got a little bit of color, a little bit of blood coming to the face of old sexy Chucky T as, the knees to the gut.
It just shows how vicious Teak Hall can be.
All right, Teak picks up Chuck, but Chuck with the shoulder tackle. And you got to think Chuck at this point knows that it's almost a handicap match situation. Beretta just got taken out by Mat Mania, and Chuck knows he's got to do everything he can. And it looks like he's trying as he is on like a house of fire with those clotheslines. Got Teak backed up into the corner.
I mean, he's got to fight. He's fighting extra hard for this. Like, he knows he's got to work. And honestly, if there's someone you can trust to work when all the chips are down, it's going to be sexy Chucky T.
And it looks like he's going to try to set him up right now with a pile driver. At this point, Chuck Taylor knows. He knows what he's got in that arsenal. He might not let go his ego, but he knows to give him an awful waffle. Dropping him on the skull. Goes for the pinfall. 1, 2, but Neo breaks it up at 2, but Beretta trying to interfere, but it's just that second too slow.
I mean, it's almost like Trent was a little distracted, like he took a little bit longer to get in the ring, like he wasn't paying as much attention.
Exactly, and that's the thing about Mat Mania. Mat Mania are hungry at this point in the match. I mean, earlier you saw Neo attempt to stop Beretta from breaking up a pin, and what happened? Neo took out Beretta to a point where Beretta's just now being able to get back up on the apron. Mat Mania is there. Mat Mania is hungry, and I just don't think the Best Friends have that same hunger.
No, they're just kind of chilling when it comes down to it.
We saw a few moments where we thought the Best Friends were really looking to possibly become champions, possibly become the JXT Tag Team Champions, but that hunger, it just wasn't enough for him. But Beretta with a big lariat levels Neo.
And I mean, we haven't seen a ton of Neo in this match, so this is really going to be his moment to like make or break this.
Well, never mind. Dude Buster levels Neo, but Teak wisely distracting Tommy at just the right moment. But wait, 1, 2. Neo kicks out, and you can see Chucky T running defense.
Yeah, Neo was just like, he popped, like, he, fuck.
Great commentary from Blake Tanner. DDT from Neo levels him. And unfortunately, Beretta may be getting set up for that vicious Falcon Arrow. At this point, we might as well rename the Mat Mania boys the Falcon Arrow crew as he drags him back towards his corner of the ring. Might be the wisest move there. Makes sure Chucky T has the farthest distance to go. 2. Oh, Beretta kicking out at 2.
Oh, it's just not quite enough, though. Beretta, he's a seasoned veteran. He knows when he can put all of his power into just kicking out of that big move and trying to get a chance to tag his partner in.
Well, let's not forget, the best friends, whether not just together. Together they're very seasoned veterans. Been together, I believe, about 5 years. But past that, Chuck Taylor has been around forever. Probably about 20 years in the business. Beretta got as much time under his belt. The Mat Mania boys just recently started out in this ring, so the best friends definitely have the advantage when it comes to experience.
Very true. And
but wait a minute. Beretta was going for that high knee, but Teak stops him. European uppercut. Went for a clothesline. Beretta ducks it. And now he's got him picked up. Beautiful suplex. Levels Teak Hall, and you can see Chuck Taylor, the blood still pouring down his face, wondering if he could possibly make it, as Trent hits that beautiful knee once again, and he is not relenting, just giving in the viciousness. But Teak with the big knee picks him up. Could we see it? Could we see it? Falcon Arrow!
Here we go.
Goes for the pinfall off the Falcon Arrow. Sexy Chucky T, though. Chucky T is there, and he breaks it up, and you can tell Teak Hall is pissed off.
Yeah, that was his moment. That was the moment that Mat Mania could have cemented themselves as a real contender in this division. A win over the best friends is it's an achievement.
How is this a fucking match of the night? How is this match that we were giving them no credit for suddenly becoming match of the night?
They are grabbing the brass rings.
Both of these teams grabbing the brass ring. Beautiful clothesline from Teak Hall. Picks up Beretta, but Beretta with a European uppercut sends Teak into the corner, and then a clothesline sends him to the earth. Teak shoving him away. Both of these people, oh, wait a minute. Teak walks right into it. Beautiful, strong 0, 1, 2. Oh, and you can see Chuck Taylor trying to block Neo, but Neo at the very last minute gets out of the way. And unfortunately, that led to a little miscommunication as Trent ends up hitting Chuck Taylor instead. But ooh, Chuck with a drop kick sends Neo to the outside.
And now though it's all in best friend's corner. If the best friends, if they could have capitalized, but Teak was just too fast.
You could see Chuck was begging for that hot tag, but unfortunately, before Trent could capitalize, Teak managed. Wait a minute. Turnabout being fair play. Oh wait, I thought he was going for a Falcon Arrow instead. A Gutbuster levels Teak Hall.
Oh yeah. I wonder what the best friend strategy is with this, because it seems like they've done.
Right now, I think Trent's strategy is to pick him up for another strong 0. Holds on for the pin. 1, 2, 3.
This is a good win for the best friends. This is a great match, and both of these guys just showed their stick.
Bow, which is your best friends.
They just put it all out there.
And just like that, but let's not forget, Mat Mania put up a big fight. Yes, Chuck Taylor, he showed excitement. He showed the awful waffle. Beretta was strong 0 multiple times. They showed the massive amount of moves. At the end of the day, Neo and Teak, it's almost like seeing the same moves from them, but they showed just as much veracity as the best friends did.
Yes, and I think that tonight was a really good learning experience for them. They showed that they've got what it takes, but they just need a little bit more strategy. They need to get more of a feel for the ring. This is exactly what JXT is here for.
That's right, baby. But there he is, sexy Chucky T. You can see the blood pouring down his face. That blood of victory. But speaking of victory, Blake Tanner, now on to a match against a man who, let's be honest, is seeking some victory against you in JWF, but we're saying farewell to him here in JXT as Hollywood Hulcher ends his career in our developmental territory, taking on a man who has been his best friend, the BFK.
A man who we have never seen and have no stakes.
All right, BFK, Hollywood Hulcher, and look at this. This is how they started when they started training so long ago. BFK and Hollywood Hulcher. This is how they started. The drop toe holds. Oh, but you can see BFK with a little bit of attitude there.
I'm kind of scared that I'm just gonna end up loving BFK by the end of this match.
Well, let's be honest. If Kyle is a courteous gentleman, he's gonna do everything he can in his power to... Well, never mind. He is scraping his boots off on the BFK.
Yes, they say the vets go out on their back, but we don't know about Kyle because he does know that, like, a potential death could be on the line, and for some reason, he is a bloodthirsty fucker.
Well, not only that, you also have to consider the fact that Kyle knows that you're watching. And we've seen that ever since he's debuted in JWF, Hollywood Hulcher has seemed to set his sights on Blake Tanner. And I think if you see Hollywood Hulcher lose tonight, you might be smelling blood in the water, as it were.
I'll be smelling something. I mean, it might be the rage of a homicidal maniac.
All right, but Hollywood going after, but BFK is really, oh my God, beautiful tiaras. Takes down Hollywood Hulcher, who's getting pulled back to his feet by the BFK. And you gotta think, we were talking last week about Nate Strong. Nate Strong coming from out of nowhere and beating the BS champion. I mean, let's not forget, Nate Strong has been at the bottom of our power rankings for a long time, but there's one man who's been joining him, and it's, BFK. But unfortunately, that Hulcher assault, okay, I was like, Kyle, you can't. I'm trying to build up BFK as this big shock victor, but wow, Hollywood is bloodthirsty. You weren't fucking lying, Blake.
I'm sorry. I love you, but I gotta kill you.
Well, he's trying to break the back, and BFK is... Wow, Hollywood! Wow, Hollywood! Well, Blake, since it is his last time, I think it is only fair we give him one final. Holy shit!
Oh, god damn. How is he always so good when it comes to this?
Hollywood standing tall on his final match here in JXT. And yeah, BFK, that's definitely the jaunt of a man who's like, I'm about to fucking die. I'm about to go to the back and die. Oh no.
He knows where he's going. I mean, that's it. Good night, buddy.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we now have to say goodbye to not just Hollywood Hulcher, who's apparently #1 contender. What the fuck? But we also must say goodbye to the BFK, for without Hulcher, there can be no BFK. Oh man, we gotta make some characters. Developmentally Unstable's coming up soon though, so it's fine.
Yep, we're starting to drop them off.
Oh, they're dropping like fucking flies, my dude.
How could we do this?
But in order to see what happens next is the Elite take on the Spooky Boys. And I guess if you want to find out more about Hulcher, make sure to subscribe to JWF Monday Night Ignition on iTunes, Spotify, wherever you get your podcast. But in order to see what happens next with our good developmental boys, you're going to have to tune in next time to JXT Pro Wrestling.